D-Lo 404 Boxing. So we got Eddie Hearn. He's basically trying to make a fight between Dillian Whyte and Andy Ruiz Jr. He's wanting Andy Ruiz to make his return bout after coming off of that embarrassing loss to AJ, where Ruiz came in out of shape. Seemingly only had one plan for the fight, one game plan, and didn't have made any kind of adjustments to do anything to thwart what was going on when Joshua decided to box from the outside, control distance, and just try to stay away from harm's way. Ruiz didn't know what to do. Basically, I ain't gonna say he didn't know what to do. He wasn't able to do anything different. So we saw that performance, and off the back of that performance, you have Eddie Hearn wanting to get Ruiz to fight Dillian Whyte, who, in my opinion, had just as bad a performance, but in a win. I mean, Dillian looked about as bad as you could look and win a fight. I mean, he was fighting Marius Walk, who was brought in as cannon fodder to make him look good. And somehow, even in a win, Dillian took an L. It was just one of those performances where at the end of the fight, regardless of what Dillian Whyte says about him winning winning 8 out of the 10 rounds or 9 out of the 10 rounds, I felt like at the end of the fight, it was suspense as to who was going to actually win the fight. And that's saying something, considering where Marius Walk is at this point in his career, versus, where Dillian Whyte is supposed to be at this point in his career. So, there are those saying that Eddie Hearn is trying to catch Andy Ruiz out of shape, and that, to put Dillian Whyte in a favorable position to get a win over a former champion. But the reality is, it's Andy Ruiz's responsibility to stay in shape, just as it was when he fought Joshua and came in out of shape. If he's sitting around partying, sitting on the couch, eating, not working out, not training, not trying to, get his weight down and get in the fighting shape, then shame on him. But I will say this. Dillian Whyte didn't look much better himself. Dillian Whyte came in looking the worst as he's looked in recent years, and his fight with Marius Walk. So you're talking about two guys who were out of shape in their last fight, not just one. And then you're talking about two guys who actually fought on the same card. So they've been out of the ring the same exact amount of time. So I don't think there's any unfair advantage there at all. And if it's up to Andy to get himself in shape, because they're talking about potentially having a fight around the April time frame. That's plenty of time for him to get his butt into camp and get into shape. Same thing for Dillian Whyte. If these guys aren't disciplined enough to take their career serious and get into the shape they need to be successful in the ring, then shame on them. But, it remains to be seen if Andy's even interested in the fight right now. He maybe want to take time off. But, I think Andy needs to seize the moment and get back in the ring and try to keep his name relevant. The further away he gets from the time that he was a champion, the more he's going to look like Charles Martin, the more he's going to look like Joseph Parker, guys that seemingly held the title but they never really looked the part of a champion. They looked like they were guys just holding on to a belt. So it's really important for Andy Ruiz to calculate his next steps well and take advantage of the opportunity put before him. Maybe this isn't the opportunity he's looking for, but he definitely needs to I think he needs to step up, take this opportunity, get himself together, and get in that ring with Dillian Whyte. It's a good opportunity for him, good opportunity for Dillian Whyte. That's all I got to say on the subject. D-Lo 404 Boxing. Shout out to Marlo's Corner, Trey X, and the whole block fam. Shout out to the LDBC. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.